Hey everyone, back here in the comfort of my own home for another edition of UMC Real Talk. Can't wait till I'm back at home, meaning helping our music evolve, to film these things with a different backdrop and a different room every time in that cool space down there on the lower side of East Nashville. But until then, I'm here. Hope you're all staying safe. Hope you're all staying well. And I want to ask you a question. And I want you to answer this question in the comments wherever you're watching this, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, on UMC itself. And that is, what have you learned about yourself here during the pandemic? What have you learned while you've been in quarantine? I think this has been a great time for us all to self-assess, to understand where we are versus where we want to be and what we can do to close that gap, to reflect on our decisions and where they've led us, right? And I think it's a good time to really use that information to go forward. It not only once we get out of quarantine, but to start to take the steps now to get ready for when the world opens back up so we can just charge into it full steam ahead, right? And I'll tell you a couple things I've learned is, number one, I've learned about my capacity for what I can take on in a given day, week, month. I'm not complaining at all. Keep your music coming, but we've gotten tons of submissions, probably more in terms of volume than we've ever gotten here at UMC from musicians, from publicists, and what have you. And it's really made me assess, like, okay, how much of this content can I take on, plus all the other projects, plus the live streams that we've added before I need to start delegating. And so what did I do? I started delegating Van Isaacson. Shout out to him once again, second week in a row, for just helping us out with these reviews. Van's also going to be playing, by the way, on our Facebook Underground Writers Round next Friday as well, May 15th. So just a cheap plug there. But he's done a great job. And you know what? I'm glad that I came to this point where, I've started delegating, because it does open me up to kind of shape the long-term vision of UMC. And with that, I've also learned, how I respond to different things, to different facets of not only UMC as a project, but just to life in general. What really inspires me? What really charges me up versus, okay, what would I rather delegate, or what would I rather not do at all in, a life sense? And, it really informs my vision and direction going forward, not only professionally, not only with building this platform, but with life itself. What do I really want to dedicate myself to and pour myself into going forward? So it's been really informative, and I think eye-opening for me. Hopefully it's been the same for you. Hopefully you've had some time to assess and reflect where you are and where you want to be. And hopefully we're all coming out of this healthier than we were before. So with that, just want to encourage you once again to leave the things you've learned, the lessons you've learned, in the comments, and also subscribe to Underground Music Collective on YouTube. If you're there, the button's right below this video. If not, go to YouTube, search Underground Music Collective, and hit subscribe. Also, look for us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and at undergroundmusiccollective.com. Remember, we still have that Keep the Music Playing campaign going on, where 25% of all sales in our online shop will go to benefit Nashville music venues. Just made the first donation yesterday to the Bowery Vault. Yesterday, meaning Monday, because I'm filming this on Tuesday. We'll pick a new venue this coming week. Also, the Quinn Spin Podcast, Google, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, Stitcher. It's in all those places. You can also learn more about the show on all of your UMC channels. We just had a new episode come out with Kara Frazier, by the way. Thrilled about that one. So I will see you next week, and I'm sure plenty of times throughout. We have plenty of lives. We have so much going on here at UMC. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope we're helping and supporting and doing whatever we can for the community. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what we can do. And I will see you again very, very soon.